Consciousness lies at the core of ascension. Humans are progressing from the physical third density through the transitional fourth to the semi-physical fifth realm. For a considerable time, the collective human consciousness level has remained low, and the veil of amnesia has been suffocatingly thick. Humans struggled to connect with their higher being, leading to a general reluctance to trust one's inner guidance. Now, the consciousness level is high enough for the era of truth to commence. For the individual, this means living with authenticity and purpose. And for the collective, it means remembering the true history of this planet. The disclosure of extraterrestrial truth stands as the most crucial step in the times ahead. Some may disagree, prioritizing issues like wars, poverty, inflation, climate change, and health concerns. However, with disclosure, all these areas will experience improvements. This topic goes beyond a few recovered and back-engineered UFOs. It encompasses the history of Earth, human genesis, religions, non-human intelligence from earlier epochs, and extraterrestrial life. Official sources often attempt to frame disclosure as a matter of national security, withholding information for that purpose. There's also the underlying fear that the broader human population can't handle the truth. However, an increasing number of people recognize that the true threat to national security lies within the obstruction of truth. Disclosure has the potential to enormously improve human lives. Still, it will also put influential individuals behind bars for crimes against humanity. This is why those who stand to lose the most from disclosure fight the hardest to keep the truth hidden. Disclosure becomes possible thanks to heightened human consciousness. Once complete, it dramatically accelerates the ascension process. As a direct result, the energy, medical, and defense industries will undergo profound transformations. Emerging technology will cure previously untreatable health conditions. Disclosure marks the end of oil and presents new ways to mitigate climate change. New propulsion systems will be introduced, providing free energy for all. A new monetary system will correct the unjust aspects of the current financial system, eradicating poverty. The old banking system profiting the few will collapse. Oceans will be cleaned of plastic and pollution, and the environment will be healed and restored. Why would anybody wish to stop this from happening? Here follows a message to humanity from the Ninth Density Collective of Ra. We, the Arcturians, and other higher density star races are not allowed to interfere with evolving civilizations in this universe. We wait until the species has reached a consciousness level that allows higher cosmic understanding. From our ninth density perspective, there are 5 steps humanity needs to take before open extraterrestrial contact can occur. Number 1. In the vastness of space, a multitude of life thrives across all 12 densities of the universe. Cosmos is filled with life, ranging from bacteria to ancient star races capable of intergalactic travel. Governments have held this knowledge for decades, concealing it from the public. It's time for every human to know. Number 2. Homo sapiens sapiens has never been alone. Non-human intelligences more or less native to planet Earth dwell underground and in your oceans. Remember the small mummified alien bodies from Peru displayed at the Mexican Parliament in September 2023? Do you think they are real? If not, think again. Prepare for encounters with beings that until now have chosen to stay hidden. Number 3. Extraterrestrial species predating humans maintain active bases on Earth. The Arcturians and Pleiadians are benevolent examples. Humanity's origin lies in the wider cosmos. Your species was seeded by ancient extraterrestrial star races. Humans need to open their minds to this truth. Number 4. The era of religions is fading, paving the way for a profound societal transformation. Religious leaders must reveal what they already know about extraterrestrials. It is the responsibility of priests, the Pope, imams, bishops, rabbis, muftis, gurus, monks, and other enlightened masters to inform their communities and followers. Please understand that higher density star beings have no religions. On the 5th density and above, we trust our inner knowing, and belief systems aren't part of our reality. Number 5. Wars must cease. The divide and conquer mindset needs to be abandoned and replaced by a harmonious coexisting. Division needs to be replaced by unity. It's time to end the cycle of conflicts and build a united, peaceful world. The small group of people profiting from perpetual wars needs to be stopped by humans themselves. These matters must be addressed before the galactic community is ready to engage in open contact with humanity. Please understand that extraterrestrials visiting planet Earth are not gods. We are like you, part of creation, fractals of source energy. We don't arrive as peacekeepers. Peace must be found within each human. We're not saviors, but equals and friends. Humanity is currently facing many serious problems. We too faced similar challenges in earlier stages of our evolution, but we survived where many did not. We wish only the best for humanity and offer our guidance to you. Preventing nuclear conflict has been our priority since 1945, with interventions continually occurring. As of today, nuclear war cannot take place due to our capability to remotely deactivate nuclear missiles. We monitor every inch of your skies. Your governments know this, but will not admit it. We have deactivated nuclear missiles several times and will continue to do so. Certain covert factions within Earth militaries possess weapons based on off-planet quantum technology. Our consistent advice has been to employ these technologies for the benefit of the human population. Please invest in free energy for all instead of new weapons of mass destruction. This has been our repeated message. Unfortunately, those in power often choose to conceal technological advancements and prefer to weaponize knowledge. This is the reason for disclosure being delayed for decades. But our patience is running out, and this time around, disclosure will take place. We strictly prohibit the use of higher density weaponry systems such as lasers and scalar technology. Your current consciousness level allows actions driven by fear, anger, and revenge. The combination of higher density weaponry and very low consciousness poses an existential threat not only to humanity but to all species on Earth. In fact, humanity is unconsciously becoming a threat to higher density civilizations in the cosmos. Interventions will take place if the prevailing service-to-self mentality continues to dictate human affairs. Our interference is solely to safeguard life. We protect humanity from a small group of service-to-self minded individuals stubbornly holding on to the old power dynamics. You call this group by many names, and it does exist. It is dark and real and has infiltrated all countries and governments. Starseeds play an important part in the disclosure process. Our star agents are in contact with influential individuals in high positions within your governments and militaries to speed up the process. Now, we desire the truth to reach all of humanity, hoping to raise the human collective consciousness. Though challenging, the disclosure process promises to be enormously beneficial for the planet. 2023 was supposed to be the year of disclosure. We have done our share and many others have too. But the official disclosure from Earth governments is still stalling. Open contact between humans and extraterrestrials is connected to the consciousness level of humanity. Given your current level, you will meet us in 2027. This can take place earlier or later. It depends on the progress of the disclosure process. We are pushing hard for complete disclosure within 1 year. On the YouTube channel New Earth Arcturian Guidance, you'll find 2 playlists, the Book of Anna and the Book of Uma, featuring messages from us, the 9th Density Collective of Ra. These books are parts of the Arcturian Disclosure Project 2023. Behind the scenes, consistent efforts are underway to propel your planet and humanity into the Golden Age. Rest assured that we are diligently working on your behalf, aiming for the truth to be revealed to the public by your own governments and leaders. It will happen. We can see your future, and it is a beautiful one. Arise, starseeds of Terra. Embrace the dawn of your new Golden Age.